I got married not too recently. And the day of the wedding, as it turns out, has nothing to do with the groom. It has everything to do with the bride. If you're the groom on your wedding day, basically you're a prop for the bride. Case in point, the bride arrives. Everybody goes, "Oh, you look beautiful. You look so beautiful. This is your day. This is your day." I showed up. People went, "Scott, you made it. Now stand over there." And you stand over there. No music, no fanfare, nothing. Bride arrives, takes one step in the building. Music. Her own song. Here comes the bride. Nobody had a song, there stands the groom. The bride walks in slow motion because she's milking it. Can you imagine if the groom arrived and started walking in slow motion? People would be going, "Pick it up, buddy, the bride is coming." Finally, the bride makes it beside the groom. Now it's okay to look at the groom because he's with her. But the rest of the ceremony is designed to remind you as a groom that you're replaceable. Who are you standing beside? The best man. It's your wedding day, you're not even the best man. They brought in a ringer in case you mess it up. I didn't want to take any chances and get compared to my best man. So for my best man, I got me a lesbian. We had our first baby. It started off with the pregnancy test. We took it twice. The first time it came out negative. My wife said, "You idiot, I'm supposed to pee on the stick." At 11 weeks, we get the ultrasound. It's a picture of a head on a tail. Looked like a seahorse. That's not the sad part. The sad part is my sister sees the picture. She says, "It looks just like you." They tell you that you're going to be the coach during the labor, that you're going to be the labor coach. You're not going to be the coach. They're just telling you that to get you in the room so that you can see what you did. There was no way anybody would speak to a coach the way I was spoken to. Case in point, you have the epidural. You have choices. You can get the epidural early, in which case less pain, but a prolonged labor. You can get the epidural later, in which case you have a lot more pain, but quicker labor. We decided we were going to go for the epidural when my wife was 5 centimeters dilated. My job as coach was to get her to 5 centimeters. At 3 centimeters, the doctor says, "Would you like the epidural?" My wife says, "Yes." I said, "But honey," she said, "You go f*** yourself." Now I ask you, is that any way to talk to the coach? The worst is the first night. You're up at 1, you're up at 3, you're up at 5. At 7 a.m., my wife caught me trying to sell the baby on eBay. My son is a little bit young to get my jokes. But there is one joke which he laughs at, which I'd like to share with you tonight. This is my impression of a 19th century judge. Order in the court! Order! Have a good night, folks.
This one is hilarious. This one's going to be very good.
Don't miss Greg Giraldo.
We got dudes with plungers that'll come out and cram food in your bloated esophagus.
Right here on Just for Laughs.